The uncertainty around tariffs is already affecting economic activity in Alberta. Some trade analysts say Premier Danielle Smith has an important role to play in finding an end to this trade war. CTV's Chelan Skulski joins us live from the Alberta legislature this evening with more. So, Shay, how is the Premier reacting to this tariff news?
Well, Matt, she calls the policy foolish and a failure in every regard, adding the tariffs will be expected to cost hundreds of thousands of American and Canadian jobs. Now, that was all in a statement. The Premier not doing any interviews with Canadian media today, instead opting to speak to an American audience.
I don't know why the president is behaving this way, because it's illegal. We're going to challenge it.
Speaking on CNBC, Alberta's premier warns the impact of Trump's tariffs will be felt by both sides of the border.
We don't want to escalate. We don't want to retaliate, but we have no choice but to have an equal and proportionate response.
Smith promising Team Canada is united in the wake of the economic attack, yet premiers still seem to disagree on how best to respond.
We're not going to retaliate on energy. That is such an essential product for American consumers and American businesses.
If the Trump administration falls through on any more tariffs, we will immediately apply a 25% surcharge on the electricity we export. We will not hesitate to shut off their power as well.
Canada is responding with tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods, with tariffs on another $125 billion U.S. products in 21 days. The oil and gas sector pleading with Ottawa to avoid making a bad situation worse.
We are unequivocally opposed to any sort of export tax or energy restrictions, for a number of reasons.
The head of the Canadian Association of Energy Contractors says cutting off energy to the U.S. would also limit the flow to Ontario and Quebec, while hurting the industry.
Is going to have a detrimental effect to the employment opportunities and capital deployment in our own country.
We are watching the death of everything we've built up economically over the last 40 years.
This trade expert says the significance of this trade war is monumental, arguing our premier has a role to play in ending this.
Her linkages into people in Trump's orbit is going to be something that's very important. But the United States is going to have to get to a place where it can reasonably begin to make a decision around getting rid of the tariffs.
All right, Shay, we're not even 24 hours into this trade war. What are we watching for next?
Well, Alberta's premier is meeting with the PM, other premiers, and her cabinet on possible responses to the tariffs. Now, Albertans can expect to hear more from her on this tomorrow. She's expected to hold a news conference at about 1 p.m. in Medicine Hat. The situation very much still evolving, though. This afternoon, Trump's Commerce Secretary told Bloomberg News the administration could announce a pathway to tariff or relief for Mexico and Canada as early as tomorrow. Matt?
We'll wait and see. Chelan Skulski live at the legislature. Thank you.